Stop what you're doing. I built a powerful trading strategy that uses the Nadaraya Watson indicator and one of the best buy-sell Heiken Ashi indicators on TradingView currently. Check out today's video to watch exactly how I build a strategy and exactly how I made 569% on a $100 account. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into the video. Thank you very much for clicking on my video. My name is Trades by Mo. Please hit the subscribe button if you are new, and welcome back if you have watched my videos before. So there are two free indicators that we will be adding to our chart today. One is a version of the Nadaraya Watson indicator, which is very popular at the minute, and the other is a type of buy-sell indicator for the Heiken Ashi. The first thing we're going to want to do is head up to indicators at the top, type in Nadaraya Watson, and it is the Nadaraya Watson envelope non-repainting by JDE Haughty. Now, when you add it to your chart, it should look like this, but we're going to now change it a little bit. So we're going to click on the settings, we're going to leave all of the inputs the same, and then go to style. And we're going to untick all of these boxes, and we're only going to leave the Nadaraya Watson estimation. So this indicator changes from red to green based on the kernels, which is essentially a very powerful buy and sell indicator. When the Nadaraya Watson estimation line changes from red to green, that is our indication for a buy, and when it changes from green to red, that is our indication for a sell. And we're going to add this second Heiken Ashi indicator to show you exactly how we're going to enter these trades. Head up to indicators again, and we're going to type in Smoothed Heiken Ashi, and it is the Smoothed Heiken Ashi Indicator by Sam X. I have changed the time frame for the candle calculation to 1 hour. I have turned off the show wicks label, and I have changed the bullish candles to a bright green and the bearish candles to a bright red. But now with your indicators all set up, this is exactly what it should look like, and I have only focused on 2 indicators so that you can still use this strategy while only trading on the basic version of TradingView. Okay, so let's get into taking trades. Okay, so there are 2 very important rules that we need to follow when taking these entries, and the very first rule for this is we need to wait until the Nadaraya Watson indicator and the Smoothed Heiken Ashi indicator both cross. When both of these indicators cross, we should see a change in trend direction and a color flip for both indicators. So let's find our first cross. And there we go, we can now see that the Nadaraya Watson indicator is above the Smoothed Heiken Ashi. The Watson line has turned to green, and the Heiken Ashi is now green with both price and the Watson line above it. So step 2 for this indicator is we want to see a very clear pullback and rejection off of the Heiken Ashi indicator. Not off the Nadaraya Watson line, it has to be off the Heiken Ashi indicator. So I've zoomed in plenty because we are on the 5-minute chart for taking these entries. Right here we can see we have a white candle push down, hit the Heiken Ashi indicator, and then this huge yellow candle spike back up, creating a morning star candle formation. So on the close of this yellow candle, as price is very clearly rejected off both of these indicators, we can now enter our buy signal and take the trade for a 2 risk to reward ratio. So we'd enter our trade on the close of the candle. Because we are trading on a small $100 account, I have doubled the risk and doubled the reward. So for a 2 risk to reward ratio, we will actually be making 4% and risking 2% every single trade. For the stop loss, you want to definitely make sure that it is below both of the indicators, predominantly the Heiken Ashi, and it must be below the rejection candle formation. From that low, just give it a little bit more of a gap so it has a bit of breathing room, and then we can target our 2 risk to reward. And there we go, the trade is hit. Let's find another. Okay, so we can see right here that the Heiken Ashi indicator was red and the candles were trending in a downward direction. Then we had the Nadaraya Watson indicator and price cross above this red Heiken Ashi, eventually turning it green. Price made a high here and then pulled back to the Heiken Ashi, giving us our first rejection. Personally, I'd have waited for the morning star as we want to see a nice big candle push away from the Heiken Ashi. Now if we zoom in though, we can see that the Nadaraya Watson indicator is still red, so we would have to wait just a couple more candles, and once it turns green we can confirm our entry and take our trade. And there we go, 1 candle later the Nadaraya Watson indicator has turned green, so we can now enter our trade. And there we go, that trade is also hit, giving us a 4% on the account. Just before I show you the results of 100 trades, definitely check out the course down in the comments below. And thank you to every single person that has recently become a student. I really do appreciate it. Right here is a perfect sell using this strategy. Again, we can see price has crossed down below the Heiken Ashi, the Nadaraya Watson has followed, price has made a new low, came back rejected off the Heiken Ashi with a railroad track formation, and then on the candle close, the Nadaraya Watson indicator is red, so we can now enter our trade. Put your stop loss above the recent swing high, and then target the 2 risk to reward ratio. And there we go, that trade is also hit. You can see that here it did wick up near to the stop loss, so if you do use a broker with a larger spread, the chances are this trade may have hit stop loss. But it doesn't matter, as losing trades are very important for strategies, and it is always good to see exactly what a losing trade looks like so you can fully grasp a beginner's strategy. Okay, I'm now going to show you the results over 100 trades. Please hit that like button if you've enjoyed, and let's get straight into the results. And as you can see, over 100 trades, we had a very impressive 66% win rate, making us 569% on the account, starting with $100. And with a profit factor of 3.88 and 8 consecutive wins in a row, I think this is a very, very good free beginner strategy that you can start using today. But if you have enjoyed this video, please click one of these 2 right here. And as always, check out the course down below if you haven't already. Thank you for clicking on today's video. And as always, I'll see you in a couple days with the next free amazing strategy.